Hey guys, Opposite Choicing here. So I'm gonna do a BreyerFest survival guide today for showing. I have to admit, it's kind of a lot to explain about showing, because I've only shown one live show so far, and that was just BreyerFest, and it's kind of hard to explain. Well, it's not necessarily hard to explain, just there's a lot to explain about it. So, I'll go with some simple questions everyone has about showing. What is the price of entry? It's $30 for the children's and youth show. That also includes a table and unlimited amount of classes you can enter. So yeah, so you can just enter as many classes as you want to. But there is, however, a limit to 40 horses per entrant. So there's pretty much you can only show up to 40 horses. I'm talking about the rules for this year's BreyerFest 2012. So yeah, the open show, I'm not sure about prices, so don't ask me on that. I do know that children's show is for 12 years and under, so younger. So, and then youth is 13 years old through 16 years old, and then open show is 16 years and older. So, yeah. So you can enter one horse per class. For example, you want to enter paint, for example. So, I want to enter this paint, for example. So, I can only show this horse in paint, and I can only show one horse per class. So, I can only enter one horse in paint. So, yeah. And it was lucky because paint is actually a huge class most of the time, so it's horse placed. You were looking for the best condition, best quality, and best condition quality. That's the same thing. Breed quality, everything. People ask if you can enter customs in the halter classes. Well, the breed/halter classes are these classes listed here. I underlined a lot. There's Clydesdale, or American Saddlebred, Thoroughbred, Saddlebred, Sport breeds, carriage horse breeds, light breed, foals, and Spanish breeds, Mustang and stuff. That's halter. So, you can enter one horse per class. You have to enter original finished Breyers, as in, for example, Krypton Sunny, he came like this. So, this is how you can show him. You cannot paint over him. You can't do anything to him. He has to be exactly how he was out of the box. People ask if they can show their horses with halters on in the halter, breed classes. No, you can't. I mean, you can, but people are just gonna be like, what is she or he doing? I don't think it's gonna make the breed any better. Say I want to show, Call Me Pretty here, this awesome halter I made. That sounds narcissistic of me. But, I want to show her with the halter on. It will not make you place better. It will not do anything, really. But, I don't think it's allowed. It did mention in the rules. Where are the rules? Oh, this is breeds and stuff. Okay, it's in the general rules that you can use a halter, but I don't recommend it. Well, I just need to actually read through it because I haven't read it in a while, but I don't recommend wearing halters. For the horses to wear halters. Back to the customs. If you want to enter a custom, this is my custom right here, for example. Immortal Dreams, right here. I painted her at BreyerFest. If you want to enter a custom, there is, in the miscellaneous classes, there is Breyer model customized by Entrant Realistic and Breyer model customized by Entrant Unrealistic. Unrealistic would be like colorful, like rainbow and, you know, sunshine. And like, here's an example of a unrealistic custom. It's a puzzle piece thing. That's unrealistic. And also this too. These are other customs that, other customs I'm working on. This is really unrealistic. This be a example of unrealistic. Not unrealistic, oh my god! No, this is an example of realistic, because it's a paint and it's a thoroughbred. Okay, so next question. Are there any classes where you can show like things other than horses? Of course there is. There in miscellaneous classes you have domestic animals and wild animals. Domestic animals would be like dogs and cats and such. Like, here's my dog that I'm entering. And wild animals would be like deer and, you know, like buffalo and bison and moose and such. I don't know much about performance classes because I don't really enter performance classes. So I'd ask other people about that. Sorry, I don't have anything on performance classes. Can you show all the scales of Breyer models? Yes, you can. I've seen people actually shown mini-winnies. Yes, I see people show these things. These little size horses. I don't remember if I saw them placed before, but I have seen them shown. You can show stablemates, you can show classic size horses like this guy. You can show traditionals like wow, okay. You can show horses like this size, etc. This brings me to my next thing about them falling. If your model falls over a lot, you can get a bubble wrap or cloth, lay them down on the table like this, and then that gives the judge permission to pick up your model and look at it. Even though the judge can't pick it up when it's standing like this. Okay. Doesn't matter on what size, like showed in, will get like better placings and stuff. No. Well, it just depends. They're all the same. They're not gonna, the size doesn't make a difference in the placing. It's all about the model. Like, how it's painted, how it matches the breed and stuff that you gave it. It's not size. If, like, this little girl, right over here, my stablemate, she got third in paint class over 1 billion traditional size horses. I mean, 1 billion. There are like a few stablemates there, not really many. But she placed, and she's just a stablemate, and she did really well for paint class. She got 3rd place. So this proves that, you know, stablemates can do anything. No, this just means that they can actually place really well. And like him, you know, he got a 4th, Spanish breeds. It's hard to place in that because it's like Alvarezos and stuff, but you can always show, whatever size scale. It doesn't matter. Either way, they both have a chance. They all have a chance of placing. Any other questions that I know of? Well, there's celebration model where you can show your celebration model you get from that year, and it's that year only. So, if I wanted to show Boone at the series, which I didn't, I'd show him in that class. And yeah, most loved model. Most loved is if you want to show a model you'll love a lot. I love my Misty, but it's write a paragraph about why you love it and why it's more important to you. What other classes are there? There is unrealistic colors and patterns. I can't really do anything about that. Just unrealistic colors and patterns. You know, Corn Pegasus, any other Breyer, pretty self-explanatory. Connoisseur test. Connoisseur test, one of a kind, runs a 450 or less. That's a tough class, actually. You would show models that have a run of under 450 models. See, for example, this model has 336 made of him, so he would be in that class. Yeah, So that's pretty much it explaining the shows. Usually at BreyerFest, the children and youth show, if they're together, it's usually on Saturday of BreyerFest. The open show's on Friday of BreyerFest and such. So yeah, that's really it. If you want me to explain anything else like tickets or such, etc., comment below. So thanks for watching. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and favorite my videos. Yay! Alright, bye.